this presentation on exploring probability and statistics through data analysis. Today, we will look at how these powerful concepts can be applied to real-world datasets. Dataset overview, core characteristics, key features. The first one key feature is price, the cost of the car, mileage, how far the car can travel, model year, the year of the car was manufactured, name the car's model or brand name. Additional features, engine. It basically includes engine type, accidents, either the car is accidental or not. The third one is model. It tells us about the model of the car. The third one is essential libraries. The first one is NumPy. This is the foundation for numerical computing, providing essential operations for handling numerical data. The second one is SciPy. SciPy offers scientific computing tools including probability distributions and statistical tests. Matplotlib, a comprehensive visualization library for creating graphs and charts that help us understand our data visually. Pandas, the go-to library for data manipulation, enabling us to clean and analyze data efficiently. So, understanding data types. The first one is group data. This is a type of data in which the whole data is converted in the form of classes as well as interval. The second one is ungrouped data. In this type of data, the data is in the form of list. Measures of central tendency. The first one is arithmetic mean, the most common average calculated by adding all values and dividing by the number of values. The second one is geometric mean, useful for data with exponential growth such as compound interest or population growth. The third one is harmonic mean, best used for rates or ratios like fuel efficiency. Additional measures. The first one is median, the middle value, and the second one is mode, the most frequent value. Next one is measure of dispersion. The first one thing is range, the difference between the highest and the lowest value, either it is between the group data as well as in the ungrouped data. The second one is quartile. Quartile is basically divide the data into 4 equal parts to check the data distribution. Percentiles is basically divide the data into 100 equal parts to check about the behavior of data. The fourth one is decile. Decile is basically used to convert the data into 10 equal parts. And visualizing data or visualizing tool that I have used in the project. The first one is histogram. Bar graph showing frequency distributions, excellent for visualizing continuous data. Frequency polygon line graph representing frequency. Cumulative frequency polygon graph showing cumulating frequency, useful for understanding the proportion of data below a certain value. Bar chart, visualizing data using bars. So we are moving towards our code. So the first one thing is ungrouped data. For the ungrouped data, I have targeted the price column. So there are 3 libraries that I have imported. The most important is SciPy. SciPy is basically used to give me the arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and all the other concepts that I have used in this without putting any formula manually. So the most important step in this is that filling missing values. I have filled the missing values with the mean of that column. So the next one step is by running this code we can see the whole output. There is arithmetic mean, geometric mean, same as quartile, percentile, decile. Next one part is simple bar diagram. Here we can see that this bar diagram shows us that in which year how many cars are came in the market. In 2022 there are around about 350 plus cars. In 2017 there are around about 200 plus cars. Same as, so we go after that we go towards the group data. First of all, we draw the frequency distribution table. Here we see that we have import pandas and read the CSV file. After that we remove all the nan values of the whole data set. So here we can see that the first one thing is minimum and maximum, the most important thing of the frequency distribution table, and the number of classes same as interval of the whole class. And after that, at last, when we run this, we can see that I have applied it on the price column. I have applied this on the price column. So there we can see that there are a price range developed, and after that we can see that there are number of cars that are located in that price range. And at last we can also see that. So after that we can see that the cars located in that class range, in the first or zero class, we can see that for 2000 2013, Hyundai 2021, Lexus 2022. Same as in the first class, we can see that Aston 2019. Same as in the second, third. So this may tells us about the car name as well as the model of car that are located in that price range. After that, we move towards the mean. Here we again import SciPy, so we cannot give any formula manually. We can see that here we can find out arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean simply. uh, After that we go towards median and mode. So there is no library that has the median and mode formula as a user building. So here we apply all the variables such as L for lower class limit, same as F for frequency, and H for interval, same as for the median class. We apply the condition where cumulative frequency is greater than or equal to total cost, same as I have applied in the mode. And after running this, we got the output, quartile, percentile, and decile. These are the basic, and these are also related towards to the median and mode. Here we can see that we apply the whole formulas manually for the length, for the frequency, for the cumulative frequency, for the width. And here we apply the formula of the quartile one, same as we apply the formula of percentile, same as we apply the formula of decile. So by running the cell, we can see the output: quartile 1, decile 1, percentile 1. After that we move towards range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, and standard deviation. As we know about the formulas of these, so we can apply these formulas manually and find out our results. So here we run this code. We can see that range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation. After that, coefficient of range, coefficient of quartile deviation, coefficient of mean deviation, is these are all the things that are related to check the distribution of data. So we can also output this: range, quartile deviation, mean deviation, variance. We give the formulas of this as manually. After that we find that this type of output: moments about mean, moments about region. This is all related to the kurtosis. After that we move towards the histogram. So we will discuss about it. So there we can see that the price range, in the first one, 0.0 to 0.5, there are 4 to 5 classes are located. So we can see that in the first there are around about 3800 cars, and in the second there are around about 200 cars. So these bars basically tells us about the number of cars that are located in that price range. After that we go towards frequency polygon. Frequency polygon is basically used to connect the midpoints uh, of the intervals or of the class limits. So if we move towards this, we can see that there is 4 to 5 classes that are located in the first interval. So the first one class has a midpoint at this point, next one is at this point, and the third one is at this point. Same as we go towards the cumulative frequency polygon. Cumulative frequency polygon are of two types. The first one is more than, and the second one is less than. So we will discuss about the more than cumulative frequency polygon at this point. So here we can see that it may be the opposite. It is the opposite of the frequency polygon. It may tell us about the midpoints. Here we can see that the midpoint is located on the top side. On the other side we can see that in the frequency polygon the midpoint is located in the below side at this point. So the whole presentation is completed, and I have used for each and every formula uh, for variable. First of all, I want to tell you the overview. I have used the SciPy library. SciPy at those point where I have used SciPy library, I cannot use variables manually to apply the formula. But where SciPy is not used, I have applied each and every variable to every domain, or to every part of the formula, and after that step by step I have found out answer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.